Definitely, I can speak now. Before I was
berbicara sedikit ya.
Ya, bisa.
Bisa?
Ya, bisa.
Oke.
Ya, so, nama aku Zubair. Aku berasal dari Afghanistan. Sekarang aku kuliah di Universitas Nusa Putra, jurusan Teknik Informatika, semester 3.
Oh, very good, very good. He speaks much better bahasa than me.
The main problem is like conflict, the recent conflict we had. Like nowadays, it's really hard to get a passport even, and I was really lucky to get a visa, and I'm really thankful to Nusa Putra University to brought me here to give me this opportunity.
Some of the most brilliant, students and some of the best educational institutions at a point of time were in Afghanistan. Afghani engineers were known the world over for their command over engineering.
So currently, women are not allowed to study.
Salam Namaste and welcome back to another session of the Genusian podcast, where we bring you the latest news, events and most happening people from Nusa Putra University. Today I want to talk to you about something serious. We know that education for us is a fundamental right, but there are many people across the world who are deprived of the right to education because of many reasons, and the saddest reason of all would be political instability. However, we have with us certain students at Nusa Putra University who come from such places and are pursuing their dream of getting a world-class education at Nusa Putra University. Today, I am very glad to welcome and introduce to you a student from the Bachelor of Informatics program, Niamatullah Zubair from Afghanistan. Welcome, Niamat. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. So, Zubair, you've been here for quite some time in Nusa Putra University. Which class are you in presently?
Currently, I'm doing my bachelor degree at informatics engineering. It's my third semester.
Third semester?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you've been here. How do you find Sukabumi? How do you find Indonesia? How is the food? How do you like Indonesia?
To be honest, first when I came, it was like I came from like a cold country. So the weather of Sukabumi was quite good for me. It's like normal weather. In Afghanistan, we have very cold winter and sometimes very hot summer. So Sukabumi was very good for me because it's not hot, it's not cold, it's like very good. And also about food, first time when I came here, it was kind of challenging for me because our food and this food is quite different.
Okay.
But now I'm used to all these foods and I got to know about all the different kind of foods they have, like especially rendang,
rendang,
nasi goreng. It's like fantastic to be here.
And where all have you been, Zubair? Have you seen different places in Sukabumi? Have you been to Plambahan Ratu and other places all over Java?
Definitely. I have been to beach, also Situgunung, also Golpara Park, and some other places in Sukabumi. Also, I have been to several cities like Jogja, Surabaya, Malang, Cilegon, also Tangerang.
Oh, that's nice.
And Depok, Bogor, Bandung. Too many places, and the most I like is Bandung. It's a very good place.
Yes, of course. When students come here to Nusa Putra University, they not only get an education, they get a cultural immersion. In fact, Zubair, I believe you can also speak in Bahasa, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I can speak now. Before I was
berbicara sedikit ya.
Ya, bisa.
Bisa?
Ya, bisa.
Okay.
Ya, so, nama aku Zubair. Aku berasal dari Afghanistan. Sekarang aku kuliah di Universitas Nusa Putra, jurusan Teknik Informatika, semester 3.
Oh, very good, very good. He speaks much better bahasa than me, actually. And this is really lovely, Zubair. How do you feel about the culture in Indonesia and Afghanistan? Is it the same? Is it different? What do you think?
It's not quite different. It's almost same because we both are the Muslim countries. So the culture is totally same, like almost same. There is no much difference in our cultures. All they here Muslims, they are also Muslims. Cultures are same, the behavior are same. Especially the behavior of Indonesian people, that how they welcome you.
They're very polite.
They are so supportive, so welcoming, so friendly.
Exactly.
I'm really enjoying to be here.
It's a very polite society and culture in Indonesia. In fact, actually we had a large number of applicants from Afghanistan, almost 100 applicants, and of whom we selected about 30 students. Some of them we were able to sort of send visas as well. We were able to send their documents for visa processing as well. But you are the only Afghan who is here presently in Nusa Putra. Can you please tell me something about why this issue is arising and why so many students want to come to Indonesia and why there is a problem for us in getting students to Indonesia from Afghanistan?
The main problem is like conflict, the recent conflict we had. Like nowadays, it's really hard to get a passport even. Like you have to, everybody wants to get out of the country. So like if you want to get a passport, you have to wait for a very long time. And also, our recent government is not recognized by the many countries in the world. So that's the problem to get a visa for us. And I was really lucky to get a visa. And I'm really thankful to Nusa Putra University to brought me here, to give me this opportunity and to make my future bright.
You certainly are on the right path, but can you please also tell me something about what's happening in Afghanistan? Because from what we know, some of the most brilliant students and some of the best educational institutions at a point of time were in Afghanistan. Afghani engineers were known the world over for their command over engineering. And today the situation has changed quite drastically, and we are getting a lot of applications from women engineers who want to continue the study. What is the situation? What's happening in Afghanistan? Can you tell us about it?
So currently, women are not allowed to study. Like,
at all?
At all. Like they can study just up to 10th grade. After that, they are not able to study any kind of subject or any major.
Excuse me, but what happens to the engineers and the other students who were there then? What are they doing?
So mostly they were working with like companies from USA, France, Germany, these companies. So they went there. Like those people took them there. The most engineers, the doctors.
What about the students who were studying, who were doing medicine, the girl students who were studying?
They are just staying at home currently, and it's like disaster.
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
There is no way how can you stop women from studying,
absolutely.
Because in our culture, in Islam as well, like it's really bad to take your wife to a male doctor for some kind of sickness. Yeah. So if women can't study, so how we will have women doctors?
Absolutely. And this is actually tragic because Afghanistan has one of the world's best education system and some of the most brilliant students, and in fact the government of Indonesia has been giving a lot of scholarships as well, and Nusa Putra University also presents a number of scholarships to the students coming from Afghanistan. But there have been issues and problems in bringing Afghani students because of political reasons. It's not because Afghani students are in any way any less than anyone else, but just because of the political reasons which Zubair, you are talking about. There are issues which are hindering us from bringing more Afghani students here, especially the brilliant sisters and daughters of Afghanistan, our sisters who can come here and pursue their education here. We are working towards it, and hopefully it will work out in the future. But now that you are here, Zubair, how do you like your studies in the informatics department?
It's great. We have a lot of brilliant teachers from all around Indonesia as well as from abroad.
Okay.
We have different professors from other countries as well. And also, Nusa Putra University has a very good system of teaching, like a very good lab, practical systems, everything we are doing practically. We are not just studying in books, we are doing everything practically as well. And also, Nusa Putra University has a master's degree. I'm looking forward to study masters here, inshallah.
Yes, in fact, Nusa Putra University has gained a good grade in accreditations that have been happening. You know about the accreditations,
yeah,
right?
Definitely from ICAS and also some other national accreditations
boards, yes.
Many, so
yes. So like from European accreditation committees and national accreditation committees, we have received very good grades, and that has enabled us now to start master's degree programs in education, in different branches of engineering, and also in law. that we are planning, and what are you looking forward to in doing in masters if you get to study in Nusa Putra, Zubair?
Soon, inshallah. So Nusa Putra has a lot of options for me,
Yeah.
especially like in informatics engineering, like they have data science, artificial intelligence, also cybersecurity. So I'm really interested in cybersecurity. I really wanted from like childhood to study these subjects. Like I'm really into computers, so that's why I would study inshallah like
Yes,
cybersecurity.
this is actually a good opportunity for you. I wish you all the best. Anything else you want to talk about, Zubair?
So I would like to ask about your opinion as you are a law professor. So your opinion about Afghanistan current situation and what is happening right now in Afghanistan.
I think what is happening in Afghanistan is, again, I'm just giving my personal opinion. It does not reflect the opinion of the university. It's my personal opinion as a lawyer. I think what is happening in Afghanistan is really something that the whole world should look at and take notice of. It is a beautiful country. At one point of time, it was one of the most developed countries of South Asia. In fact, Afghanistan was called the Pearl of South Asia.
Yeah.
It had some of the best universities, and engineering especially was very advanced with Russian professors teaching.
We have universities like Polytechnic,
Yes.
Kabul University, which are made by Russians. And most
so-
of the lecturers were from India, Russia.
Yes, so some of the best engineers, both men and women, were from Afghanistan. Some of the best doctors were from Afghanistan. We have a very friendly relation. India has a very friendly relation with Afghanistan. So a lot of them used to work in India till the 90s when the conflict broke out, and after that, I think political instability has sort of taken its toll on the brave Afghani people. But knowing Afghanistan and Afghanis, they are not going to remain crushed by anyone. No one ever has been able to conquer Afghani spirit and their fighting spirit and their resilience. I hope that very soon Afghanistan gains its rightful place and the Afghani people rise to their real potential and become, what they deserve to be in this world.
Inshallah. Now they are being like they are getting better day by day.
Yes.
Inshallah, I hope they get better get back to their own place again, and I hope so.
Thank you so much, Niamatullah, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
And do continue your studies here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us here to watch Genusian podcast. Until we meet you again, thank you so much. Salam, namaste. See you again.